2d4 fire and 1d4 cold damage.
My brain goes to, wow, is that like some Dragonborn, like equivalent to kidney stones where they're just hacking up crystals?
Oh,
No,
Alright,
no. My subrace apparently is apparently in the mines a lot.
That
Which
sounds like
brings
a
me-
medical condition.
Just to give you an idea of how Kalimdor actually looks, he does have very dry looking thick scales, but you see on his scales he has things that look like that looks like quartz and pearls sticking out of it all over his body.
Oh god. Yeah.
I will also say, here's my favorite part. So it's damage resistance for a crystal dragonborn. Due to you being underground, you have resistance to bludgeoning damage. Rockfalls are common, so your people have adapted. I have adapted to falling rocks by making them less painful over time, and I find that so funny.
Alright, so okay, so we were saying about the tomorrow of the payment and like skip and everything. So tomorrow just gives Figgy, Kalimdor, Sarah like a pouch of gold. And you guys look inside. You each get about 55 gold.
Okay.
ooh, now that is what I like to see.
Kalimdor will say, I am okay of each of you taking 5 of my golds. I don't need much.
Hey, if you're offering, I won't complain.
And tomorrow kind of looks like Skiv. I guess I'll have to pay you some shinies. Here you go. You just like give Skiv like a ruby.
Okay, so do you two accept 5 gold from Kalimdor?
Ooh, red shiny rock! Wait, you giving me shinies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Skiv gets 5 gold shinies.
It's
Gold
very
coins.
important. Figgy and Sal, or whatever your name is, will you accept the 5 gold Kalimdor is trying to give you?
Without hesitation.
And what is this ruby for? Is it actually in my inventory now? You said?
Yes.
What should I mark it? Or do I not know the gold value of it?
Just mark it ruby, and the value is about 100 gold.
And what about you, Figgy? You want an extra 5?
As awfully generous as that is, I am not one to want to take away some coin that one has properly earned, so you will keep that. Trust me, it'll be a lot more beneficial for you than for my end.
I just need less, is all I'm saying.
Then give it to the kobold.
I'm not giving it
all
to the loud
shinies.
one.
Oh my god.
This is
Good.
the best day of Skiv's life!
Sorrow's just gonna take a glance at the gem that Give just got, and he's gonna feel like he got cheated a bit.
Feel like? No.
It's
There's
just
no
a
reason to.
small ruby. It's just like one of those medium-sized ruby, not the big ones, like just like rubies, like the medium-sized ones.
Yep. Yeah, but the ruby looks prettier.
You know where they sell, like, the shiny rocks? They're, like, see-through that the humans put on, like, their fingers?
You mean a ring?
Yeah.
No, the small rocks that are see-through and shiny?
Oh, you mean glasses?
No, like, that the people put on their fingers.
Are you talking about a ring?
Nails?
It's the rock that they put on the ring that's see-through and shiny.
A
Oh,
diamond.
You want a
Ah.
Yes!
Diamond.
you want a wedding ring?
No, I want the diamonds. It's for me magics.
For me magics.
Yeah, you know, I can make a ball. It's very shiny like a diamond, you know, like the light that comes out. But I need like a diamond for it.
I am just entertained that you said me magics.
What do you
Isn't
mean
he-
it's me magics? It's in me books. It's also me diary.
Aw, he is just precious.
Oh,
You are going to make some really fucked up spells. And aren't you a study of the arcane arts? Don't you know that saying me book is incorrect grammar?
You know what? Just because everybody learns the stupid common language doesn't mean I can't put my own spin on it.
You sound like a rejected Muppet pirate.
Hey,
Damn.
What on earth is a Muppet?
So,
besides, my first language is Draconic, not common.
and Kalendor replies in Draconic, I know, little one, it's mine as well.
Well, it's not my fault that common is stupid.
I mean,
Yeah, well, everyone speaks common, so deal with it.
I have been.
I mean,
And?
Tamara's like, no, Infernal's the best.
you just see a thumbs up from Kalendor.
Do you know where I could find a diamond in this city? For, like, that's about roughly the value of, like, I don't know, half of this ruby?
Hey, I can find you one.
No. That is really vague and sinister the way you said it.
Hey, I'm just saying I can help you find one.
Can you help me find one legally?
He's gonna
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
hold his finger up for like a second, and then he's just gonna like take it back.
Skiv, I believe all you need to go is to a jeweler's shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, the
God.
trick is they're not gonna let me within like 10 feet of the door.
Is
Why?
there
Yeah,
a
I'll just
reason?
I'll just tell them you're my emotional support kobold.
Which is the
You understand that's slavery, right?
No, it's discrimination.
You,
Hey, it's only so you can get into the jewelry shop, right?
I just want to get inside to trade the shiny for more shinies.
Yeah, and I'm just offering to help.
That would be very helpful. Me magics would appreciate it.
Awesome.
Are they normally this difficult to talk to, Tamara?
Tamara's like, kind of like, she's face bombing at this point, like.
The answer is yes.
All right, Skiv, come on, let's go find a diamond for us to borrow.
As the once popular human song goes, if you like it, then you put a shred of diamond on it.
That is not how it goes, but that's okay. We'll just roll with it.
So you're just gonna go find a
Um,
diamond.
Much like before, Sal, Kalendor, he'll just let out a snarl. And he'll just look at you with these two dead eyes, almost infernos burning in them.
Ooh. Chromatic orb, what's this?
No, I accidentally was like trying to bring up the information on it and accidentally
Yeah.
clicked the spell for it.
Ooh.
I would prefer you don't do anything you would regret.
I'd
It's
like
not like-
this full of regrets.
It's not like I'm taking anything from you. We've already established I wasn't going to take anything from you.
There is a point where taking from others is wrong, though.
Okay.
Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's not like they're gonna have it forever.
Question:
Yes.
It would grave robbing still be considered stealing and taking from others because like they're dead and they don't need it anymore?
Nah,
No,
obviously
no.
Like, the
not.
tiefling is really like, yeah, that's considered stealing, regardless of.
Hey,
No, but it's considered grave robbing,
she's-
which is something else.
hey, no one else is an expert in this sort of thing except for me. All right.
Why are you an expert in this?
Because
Well,
it digs his grave often.
Hey, it's not like they can take their belongings to the afterlife.
Actually,
In some societies.
So you're harboring criminals. That's the tiefling out loud. You're harboring criminals. Here's tomorrow.
Hey, so loud.
Please don't associate me with the ones breaking the rules.
They're
I
not-
would never said I did it. I'm just asking your guys' moral quandary on that. Because
That's
he,
right.
the big guy, seems like more of an upstanding guy, and you're kind of shady as fuck.
I am the type of
Look, I'm just trying to
individual-
live my life.
I am
What's
the type
Figgy
of
doing in all
individual.
this? What's Figgy doing on all this?
Yeah.
Figgy is just gonna. He's seeing all this goes down, and when Skivvy asked the question about the whole moral compass thing, and he pretty much pinpoints how Kalimdur and Saura is acting, he'll just simply respond, "Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yes."
I am simply an individual who will do terrible things so that way other people will not have to.
Also accurate.
He was like, maybe we shouldn't discuss this right in this library. Toron's like, huh.
Why? Why? Who's good?
I mean, there
Someone was.
And then, like, as you asked that, there was like the human librarian kind of like typing, and then stops, typing again, stops, kind of like you can tell she's like typing every conversation.
Yes, that's right. There was that second favor I meant to ask you. Miss Librarian, can you point me in the direction of some books that talks about certain artifacts?
Yes. She kind of like goes over, kind of like types up something, and then like writes it down, and then like leads Figgy like a little bit away away from the party a little bit, to lead you to the artifact books and everything. Here you go.
Right. Now, I do have one other question. Does this show artifacts in regards to outside the game? What would you call those artifacts that we were supposed to be looking for?
Monoliths? Like
Okay.
monoliths, yeah.
Would this have any information on, say, monoliths of some kind?
Those. Eh? No.
Could I roll a history check to see if I know anything about them?
Yeah.
The doorbell was ringing, dude. Really? You can't even watch the door?
Sorry. I have my headphones on here. 1 second.
Annie.
Do I open the door, dude? Alright, man. Sorry. Back. Okay, so yeah, so go ahead and give me a roll.
20.
Skiff. Yeah. 20. You
Total.
you definitely seen a couple of books about monoliths and like magicals, molens and everything. So you've read a few things about it, about them being like a major factor to some sort of key, an ancient key.
They're a key. They're like the magic sword. It's kind of a boring read. Lots of long words.
I imagine they would be, but this is something I'd rather figure it out. Also, do you happen to have any language books here, ma'am?
Yes, there, and then like she kind of like points like couple like 5 rows that, like from where you guys are, like it's right there.
Excellent. I'll take the one that is of let's see, what's the language that would probably appear on the monoliths that are important? Sylvan?
Okay. And then she goes, grabs like a stair and like rolls the stair a little bit, and then like climbs on it. Grabs like book from there, like a light pink book there. And then she kind of like looks at you, and she's like, "Any other language books that you're interested in?"
I also need one for Celestial, Draconic, and Deep, and possibly Infernal.
Okay. Right. So draconic, and then she kind of like grabs another one like a little bit lower, and then another the you said okay, so draconic, and then she gets off of this ladder, goes to another section of the row. She grabs what looks like a kind of like round box, and then for the undergarment she just like goes a little bit off away, all the way to the back, and then she kind of like grabs one of those and just like flips it over, checks the other one, and then flips over, checks, and then like grabs it, and then comes over with all your books and stuff.
I appreciate that.
Kind of like in a hurry, like, oh, here you go.
Alright, thank you. How do I ring this up?
Just
You can't ring books.
you can't ring books. you just take it. You take the books to the circulation desk, and then we'll help you from there.
Okay. Aid escorts the books over to the circulation desk.
And I'm just gonna go walk to the circulation desk, kind of like does a little ringy bell. It's like the ringy bell, like ding ding. And then like a little Kenku kind of like he pops out from the beneath the counter, grabs a stool and just like goes on top of the table, and it makes a crow sound. And then the librarian's like, oh yeah, this is Faye's going to check out the books or you know, or give you a library card. And then she starts typing. She's my assistant, by the way.
Noted. Pleasure to meet you. Da.
They're Kenku, they can't really speak.
He's cute.
The Kenku kind of like gives like the head kind of like rolls a little bit. Hold on, I'll be right back. 1 second, guys.
Ready?
Alrighty. Coming, hold on.
What were we sent here to do again?
Just to meet up with Tamara, changing the job, and I guess attempt to what's the word? Move the plot along a bit. And or just get to know the players that have decided to join the campaign now.
Dude, you're breaking the immersion. Like, come on, I'm talking about in character. Alright, alright, cool.
Well, I mean, Figgy's away from the group, so y'all can go ahead and like speak amongst yourselves.
God, Figgy's such a fucking nerd.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about how Figgy's a nerd.
Yeah, he's such a big fucking nerd.
Why are they a nerd?
I mean, look at him. He knows so many languages, and all he does is sing all day.
That sounds more like a dork.
You mean like what you are?
No, I'm a nerd.
Uh-huh.
He's
That's what a
nerd 'cause
dork
he-
would say.
Huh. So that 21 perception that I had before wasn't used. So I'm just going to use that there. Figgy will remember that.
So what kind of work do you guys do? Sounds dangerous.
Unsure, really. I just joined.
No, because you were talking about stab things, well. So, like, what did you do before being, like, asked to come here?
I just
Okay,
walked
back.
around.
Alright, so I got some water and some snacks.
If we were taking a snack break, anyways,
Sorry.
I haven't been employed for a lot of years.
You were a hobo.
You're. Oh my god.
For lack of a better word, yes. But it's more complex than that.
Fancy hobo? No, a vagabond.
Oh.
I guess that's the closest word we can describe it, yes.
It's understandable. Skiv used to be one of those.
It's not exactly a vagabond. I would say it's actually quite different. It's just that's the closest thing that I feel comfortable calling it.
It's alright. Skiv won't judge you.
I'm fairly certain you will.
Have you looked at me?
Oh.
Yes, I have. And as a dragon heritage individual like myself, Skiv, you are quite the handsome individual.
I know. I'm amazing.
Alright, so for the figgy, they gave you the library card and you got some books.
Alright. Cool.
And then the Kenku just like afterwards kind of like pecks the table a little bit, and then like the human lady kind of stops typing, grabs the Kenku and put it on the ground, pets him, and just like go back to typing.
Wait, so is that like a pet or is that like an actual, comrade?
It's an actual comrade.
Why do you treat it like a slave?
He's happy here.
Not like he can speak for himself.
He looks happy enough.
Yeah,
I think that's just because he looks like a bird.
He's a cute bird.
he just like starts flapping his wings, but realizes he can't fly. Just like puts them down, pecks the ground a little bit, and then kind of walks over to the other counter.
It's alright. I understand. I want my wings to work too.
What an honor it would be to fly again, wouldn't it, Low Cobalt?
Actually, that's the dream, baby. That and swimming in a pool of gold.
Hey, the offer to throw you still stands.
No.
Oh.
I could very easily pick you up, and if I'm reading it correctly, I can throw you at least 200 feet.
I choose to fly under magics, not under terminal velocity.
But what about muscle magic?
That's not a thing.
It can be.
And then you kind of you hear the tiefling woman kind of close her book. Puts it in her kind of like a Ronin outfit, and puts it under there, and she's like, "So, are we doing the mission or not?"
We have a mission.
Yeah, what is our mission?
And I was getting to that, and then you guys got distracted, but I got distracted. No, yeah, but yeah.
So who's at fault here? Cause I'm taking no responsibility.
I think it's all of
Eldar
us.
kicked him. No.
Probably not Skip, but anyways, we were supposed to, the guild kind of sent us a message that there's gonna be these bandits that need to be stopped in the pier, and they might come in soon, so we have to intercept them and stop them.
That sounds like pirates.
I mean, I believe she said bandits.
Well, she said bandits that are coming into the pier, so sea bandits.
Yep. You
That's
mean
a pirate.
Yeah, pirates.
Yes.
That was what I was about to say.
Yes.
So when you say stop, do you just mean murder?
Well, we're convinced.
Nah, murder sounds more fun.
And then the mention of murder, the other tiefling kind of pales a bit, but then like, okay, fine.
I just wanted clarification. Like, do you just actually just want us to incapacitate them, or is it like, do you want them dead or deader?
Oh, they said to get rid of them.
I would prefer to potentially avoid conflict, but I know I'm a very untalkative individual, seeing how I believe my joke of throwing the kobold has become a real promise at this point with all of you.
So, how long do we have to, like, stop the bandits or the pirates?
Like about 5 hours.
Okay,
So-
I can get my shinies then.
Also, the guild kind of like wants what they have in their ship, so they didn't tell me any specifics, to be honest.
So don't blow holes in the ship.
Right.
Resource
If
acquisition.
we did blow holes in the ship, though, we could sink the ship and everyone on it.
But what if the things that they want inside are like, water dissolvent?
I didn't think about that, actually.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
This is why we can't have nice things like books.
Aw.
So everything's my fault now?
I'm not taking responsibility.
I will take responsibility of throwing you to the other ship, though, when it comes.
Oh. I was like,
No thanks.
okay, but, and then like, whether you kind of like, you see the human librarian kind of like, talk about that outside.
Talk about what? What were you talking about?
Yes, get out. And she like shoos you guys away out of the library.
He comes up to Kalimdor, and then I'm guaranteeing she takes a double check with actually pushing him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like, oh. And then she kind of like stops. She's like, can you please get out?
Just discussing business, ma'am. Very sorry to have disturbed you.
We
And
just-
Kalimdor will
We
just
just
take
wanted to
heavy
read in
footsteps.
peace.
Well, then shut up and read.
Yeah, but you're making some noise and people like listen to all that stuff.
Doesn't sound like a me problem.
Okay, well, I will personally leave if it'll make you feel more comfortable.
You're such a softie.
All are softies.
All those are softies.
All I want to do is relieve them of their worldly possessions,
What's
and y'all
being
want to
a
talk.
dick?
And y'all want to talk about non-violent approaches.
Oh, bippity boppity, let's go take their property.
Exactly. See the kobold agrees with me.
I
Other
suppose
people, I'm
somebody-
talking about the pirates.
Exactly. I was talking about the pirates.
No, you weren't.
It was.
I don't need an enhanced sense of smell to smell the bullshit you're saying right now.
On that note, I'm just gonna go to my hotel and take a quick nap before we begin this operation.
Yeah.
Hey, good idea. I'll join you.
Oh, look at me shinies!
I'm willing to join you, little one, if you would have me.
So, you want to take a bet who they're gonna stop at the door first, me or you?
I think they'll stop me because they'll see me first, and then they'll look at you and try to kick you out.
And Tara's like, look,
It's-
I'm gonna go ahead and rest as well before taking him down. It looks at the other tiefling.
Well, you guys have a good nap. Don't let the mind flayers bite.
Don't talk about that shit.
Mind flares aren't real. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not. The books I've read said otherwise.
They're clearly just fairy tales.
Okay, goodbye. She's like, leaving you with the other tiefling. She kind of like looks around. Like,
So, you gonna take a nap too as an excuse?
no. I'm
Gotta keep.
gonna see if I could be vigilante.
Be a vigilante.
Yeah, you know, like
Like,
That's illegal.
yes, that is illegal.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
That's a very poor excuse then, and it's a poor excuse now.
that's why my skin is darker.
That's not how that works. Caldor just gives her a sideways look. I'm fairly certain you were born looking like that.
Well, yes. And then she just like runs off. Like a ninja. Like that Naruto run. Woof.
Oh, I couldn't catch her. She threw her arms back in order to maximize her air velocity.
Aerodynamics.
Aerodynamics.
Anyways, Caldor looks down at Skiv. Well, Skiv, I believe you wanted to go find some shinies.
Yes. I like it, then I want to put a diamond on it.
If we don't go about stealing things, I will help you.
I am not a thief.
Here we go.
Skip pays for his own things with good coin.
I did not suggest that.
Alright.
Why did you bring it up?
Because you implied, but we might do something bad.
No, I'm just stating it because apparently the first individual I met outside of Figgy had tried to steal my money.
That's dumb of them. Did they see how large you were?
I'm fairly certain I broke their hand.
So Skiv, Kalimdor, and Sarog are gonna get Chinese. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, shinies sound like a good idea.
Alright.
You big guy, have you ever breathed lightning?
No, I tend to expel.
Would you like to?
I prefer to not up how deadly I am.
It's amazing. You get a funny taste in your mouth afterwards.
Caldor just raises an eyebrow. Really? What does it taste like?
Kind of like you ever lick like when socks are rubbed together like really really fast?
No.
And, like, no.
And like in the background when you guys are talking, you see somebody jump on the roof, like taking out bad guys.
He's gonna get in trouble, and I'm gonna laugh. Well, anyway, it kind of tastes like that. It kind of tastes like a zap, and then like a tingle. It's amazing.
So, for those who wants to look for the shinies and stuff, give me an investigation.
Investigation.
Ooh, okay.
I got a 20.
I just realized your middle name is Shocky.
Yeah.
Skip Shocky scales.
Yeah, it just occurred to me.
Ooh. 20, 24.
Skip has a fascination with lightning.
I've noticed.
Is Kalimdor going to roll, or is he gonna like just walk with them?
No, he's just gonna make sure these two don't get in trouble.
Okay, so you
He's
guys,
not saying this out loud.
So, you guys you guys find like a shop with like a lot of like there's like a jewelry shop, and right next to it there's like a gem shop, and kind of like a little stall there, and you see like at the back something like, I don't know, you sell my wares.
Yes, I like a diamond, but this big, and I like to like trade it for this.
And he shows the ruby, and he's like saying he wants like a diamond about roughly 50 gold pieces worth.
It's an oddly specific amount of money worth of diamonds you were asking for.
Magic is oddly finicky and specific at the same time.
That's why I'm not a magically inclined individual.
I can teach you.
I prefer not to be rude.
The tabaxi guy. He's like, show me the ruby. I want to look at it.
Now don't lowball me. I know what it's worth.
And he pulls out the ruby.
And he takes it, inspects it, kind of like right in front of you. Like he has like the little like scope thing.
Yeah, the
And
little
then-
monocle that
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a little monocle that's actually more like a tiny telescope, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
and then he like
Jeweler's glasses.
yeah.
There,
Really
if that's the
lovely.
official name, that's cool.
Yeah. So he starts to write some notes. He says, okay. And then he takes a look at the glasses, makes you back the ruby. He's like, okay, that's an actual ruby.
Yes.
Let me see if we have the diamonds in stock. He just goes.
Please and thank you.
You're welcome. So he goes to the back. It kind of like takes him about 5 minutes, and then he comes back with a diamond, like a kind of like a small diamond. This is what we have in stock. Just one.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Do
And
you need a diamond every time you cast it? Is that how magic works?
No, I just I gotta kind of like channel it through it. It's something about like how like when you put a diamond or it's like sometimes angle of glass and like it shoots a rainbow out.
Yes, it
Why not-
shoots out the rainbow prism.
Why
Yeah,
not,
it's kind of like you're channeling that with magic through the diamond to make the spell work.
why not just use your magic to make an infinite supply of diamonds?
Because equal exchange, kind of like you kind of need something to do something.
equivalent exchange. Oh my god. That's like.
So what if? So what if you just got 50 gold pieces of gold worth of wood and turned it into a diamond?
Well, see, that kind of price fluctuates. Diamonds are more of a stable economic currency.
I don't think. you
So is there
understand
like
how-
a stock market thing going on with
There's a
magic?
stock market for wood, apparently.
I don't make the rules, I just follow them, okay? Take it up with the god of magic if you want to talk about the equivalent exchange of goods and bonds.
Is there a god of magic?
It's Einstein.
Einstein's theory of go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Einstein, I would like to inform all of you are fucking idiots! Equal exchange!
Equal exchange.
Motherfucker!
So the tabaxi kind of gives you 50 gold because the review costed costed 50. I mean, half of it was 50 gold. The diamond was 50 gold, so give you the 50 gold back. Kind of like a exchange.
And this is for your services.
And he hands him like 5 gold.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, comrade.
No problem.
You're tipping a man
Thank you for
the-
not judging or trying to stiff me. That's what the 5 gold is for.
You're paying a man for doing his job.
I'm paying a man for not stiffing me. You'd be surprised how often that works.
I do honest job, not haggle.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for shopping at Kahit's shop.
Yeah, I will not be able to pronounce that.
Kahit.
It just occurred to me
Kahem!
that his name is Kahit.
Yeah.
No, he.
As opposed to Kahert.
Kahit.
Or Cahold.
Kahol.
Or Kathate. If we're being gender neutral.
Or Kathem.
Yes, Kathem.
Kathem.
It's same energy as Whomstifsid.
Who's
So,
okay,
what do you
come
wanna-
again.
So, what do you want to do for 5 hours before we explode some pirates?
What do you guys want to do?
I'm hitting the sack.
Alrighty.
Honest,
What did you do to
Honest.
deserve your What did it do to deserve your ire?
There's not that much people around, but there's some stuff to do, and if you look around, give me a perception.
8.
8?
Perception.
Oh, so perception?
Ah, Kalimdor just sees Skiv. No, wait. Kalimdor barely sees Skiv. He's hiding behind him.
Oh, Cal. He's just like literally just like to the side of him, and he's just like, where did he go, George?
I mean, given how big Kalimdor is, it's not. You could theoretically use Kalimdor as half
I
cover.
blend into your shadow very well.
I mean, you could use Kalimdor as half cover.
I am a small creature.
Alright, so...
I am medium, even though the race should be large. Anyways.
Calendar can, well, just sees, what, kind of sees Skiff, just kind of distracted a bit, and, Skiff sees in the corner of his eye, kind of like these two people, like, shady, kind of like exchanging something, kind of like,
What are they?
one of them is a human, the other one is an elf, and they're gonna.
What are they exchanging? Is like is it in a sack or what's it look like?
It's like it's a sack. They're exchanging one sack over like a box and stuff, like a little like box and stuff, and one's wearing a hat, which is like a human. He kind of like tips his head a little bit, and then the elven guy's like thumbs up, and it kind of like slips.
Would like to cast a message on the human,
okay.
and it'd be like, "Don't trust him. He's trying to stiff you."
And he looks around. Who's there?
Come, just check what you have first before the damn knife here gets away with it.
Oh, so you're racist too? Eh?
No, I'm trying to antagonize because from what I've been told, humans are kind of dicks to other races that aren't humans.
What? What?
He
No, that's
checks
not
the
true.
bag.
Humans are just dicks to themselves.
So he checks the bag, and a bunch of spiders kind of hits his face. Oh god! He falls on the ground. The album guy kind of like rounds the corner, kind of like hee, cackle.
He actually just says he.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm gonna cast Kablam, and I'm gonna cast magic missile on the elf.
Alrighty. Give me an attack roll.
But I'm gonna change the damage to lightning.
Shazam!
Oh, you have that feat?
It's part of the Order of Scribes.
Oh, okay.
And I also
Oh.
have Elemental Adept specifically with lightning, so all the ones turn into a 2.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, one of my buddies in the campaign, he's going the exact same build you are.
So
except with
one.
I actually have a human cleric in our Curse of Strahd campaign that has like elemental adapt with fire.
fire. Oh yeah. I currently am playing a Luxodon Warlock in Curse of Strahd. Let me tell you, Luxodons are pretty good if you're going a caster class because they have a natural AC of 12 plus con mod.
All the races that were introduced in the Ravnica source book look really cool.
Yeah.
Especially the Simic hybrid.
Yeah. Simic hybrid. I highly recommend trying a Luxodon one time. It's really fun. Cause here's the thing. Take a Luxodon fighter, you dump your dex, just max out your con and strength,
Okay.
and your AC won't suffer.
And Skip just goes Alakazam!
What are you?
And
What
three
are
little
you?
lightning bolts shoot out towards the elf and hit him.
Yes.
Kalimdor
So,
does this,
let me
and then
see.
he-
Let me see if he if he's gonna be in disadvantage because he's. So I'm gonna roll off.
Disadvantage.
Magic
Disadvantage.
missile automatically hits.
Yeah, magic missile always hits. It just
Well,
has a D4 for damage.
to see if he trips or not.
Trips. Oh, because
Like,
he's getting shot
yeah,
with lightning while
yeah.
running.
Yeah, he's like, and then he rolled low, so he's like, So he just trips, tumbles over, and then the box tumbles over as well. Like, oh,
Kalimdor just takes Skiv by the scruff of his neck and pulls him up to his face. What are you doing?
Oh, see, that elf was stiffing the other guy, and I helped the human because, like, you know, when you're doing something shady in the alley, you gotta make sure your product is good, right? And so the elf obviously stiffed the human and was making a run for it. So I kind of Alakazam the elf.
What elf? What human?
In that alleyway.
So
Kalimdor just looks over.
he looks over,
Oh.
and then here's like the human on the floor trying to get all the spiders off of him. It's in the
Spiders?
bag. That's in the bag and stuff. That was in the bag. That was a bag that was on there. And then you see a little bit off the way and everything. You see like the elf kind of like stumble and fall. It kind of like loud and stuff.
I'll do it again. Stay down.
He's he like rolls over, kind of like tries to stand up.
What's the box there in the ground or it gets the electricity again?
I'm assuming at this point Kalimdor and Skiv just walk over, right?
Yeah, and they walk over.
Yeah.
I'm not
Kalimdor
dealing with
just-
those spiders, man. That's a you job. I don't like them.
Alright, fine. Kalimdor will just have his great axe slumped over his shoulder. He's just looking down at the human struggling with the spiders.
And Skiv will just waddle his way over to where the box, where the elf was going to take, and just waddle back and look at the.
Kalimdor just looks down at the human and says, do you need help there?
Yes, please. I hate the spiders.
Skiv looks inside the box.
Okay, so you look inside the box, and what looks like a golden egg.
Or 8 eels.
Like, how large of an egg?
It's like a 5-inch egg
Big.
around it.
5-inch diameter?
Yeah, 5 diameter.
Oh, that's a big egg.
It's a big egg, and it's not like a chicken egg. It's
But it looks golden.
yeah.
Can I do a history check to see if I know what it is?
Yes. Oh. Oh
I have
god.
no-
You don't know squawk shit about this.
Skiv licks it.
In fact, you're hungry.
No, Skiv licks it. Does it taste like gold?
Yes, it does taste like gold.
Skiv just slowly pockets it in his pocket and just closes the lid.
Skiv.
The shiny. It's an
What?
egg shiny.
Kalimdor's not even looking at you. Skiv.
Yes, I left the elf alive. Don't worry.
The elf is like, kind of like.
He wishes he was dead.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
Oh, damn it!
What
The
did you
background.
find?
I found a box.
I heard you put something in a bag. What is it?
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
How big is the egg? As he's pulling spiders off of the human.
How about like 5 inches, maybe 5.5? It would say
Skiv,
6 inches if it was compared to other eggs.
Skiv, I would like to see this.
Well, I licked it. It's mine.
But we're friends, right? Am I not allowed to?
Maybe I should start looking things.
Are you gonna lick it?
No.
Sarah on her way, like,
Oh,
looks
So
at,
it's mine.
sees this.
Well, I would like to look at it, because technically it's not yours. It's no one's here.
It's the rules of finders keepers.
I believe you were the last person to find it. If that's the case, that'll correct.
Well, I'm the last one who found it. Therefore, I keep it.
That's. I believe that is the opposite of how finders keepers work. As Kalimdor just throws a bigger spider off him.
No, that's
Oh.
totally how finder keepers work. I think you're mistaken.
Persuasion.
Do I add Dex mod if I throw things?
Yes.
Depends on what you're throwing.
I'm gonna throw the biggest spider at Skiv.
The biggest spider will be like a like a tarantula.
Yes, give. This spider just lands right on your snout.
Yes.
Skiv like kind of stares at the spider.
You have exactly 5 seconds to get the fuck off me before I eat you!
and the spider is like, kind of like,
You hear another one whiz over your head.
it's like, kind of like doing like the noise.
It's the chittering noise that
Yeah.
all arachnids. and
He's just
insects-
like swatting at us. No, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Sick,
Okay.
fine!
Give.
You can take a look at it! But I call dibs! Besides, this was a shady deal to begin with!
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying if they're shady individuals, you're obtaining shady objects.
It's not my fault that I
So
came across... You know what? Fine. Here, just look at it, but I'm calling dibs.
Well, anyways, has Kalimdor removed all the spiders off of this individual?
yes. By then the human guy is in the fetal position, scared.
Oh, look, you scared him.
Kalimdor
the
just
spiders.
Kalimdor sets the man up and gives him a quick shoulder up. It's fine. They're gone. Kalimdor then turns around and just takes the egg out of Skiv's hand and looks at it. Does he know anything about something like this?
The human.
Not the human. I believe Kalimdor knows what a human is. I'm talking about the egg. History, was it?
Yeah, history. God, give me a history.
Where is it?
Right below
Ah.
deception.
Yeah. 14.
14. You know that this egg, is not a normal egg. It's definitely, belongs to someone.
You're right, it belongs to Skip!
Kalimdor shakes it slightly. Does he hear anything?
Yes. Here's like a kind of like little like.
What does it sound like? Because
No.
you going.
It's like kind of like water and like what looks like something moving inside it.
What is wrong with it? Why are you shaking an egg? Do you shake a
I'm
baby
like-
that you find?
Okay, Kalimdor's lightly shaking, but after hearing that, he stops immediately.
You just go around just shaking random babies?
I thought this wasn't real, but
Of course it's real! It's a golden egg!
yeah, there's something in here.
Skiv just looks at you with the look of no shit.
I mean, have you seen an egg of a living creature this big?
A chicken?
What chickens have you seen?
A chicken! You know, the kind that goes bok bok, eats worms.
Walk, walk.
They have brown eggs, white eggs. Some people breed them to have like different color kind of eggs.
A 5-inch egg, right?
Yeah.
You understand that's about twice as big as a normal egg, at least, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's healthy for the chicken, but I've seen it.
At this point, the elven guy kind of like is standing up. He's like, "Give me the egg."
Shut up and sit down before I zap you again.
What's it? What's the egg?
An egg.
It's a wyvern
Math.
egg.
Well,
What?
well,
What? I call dibs. Sorry, buddy.
No. I'm
I-
supposed to take it to my boss.
well,
your
your boss. Well, your boss will be happy to know that it's not your fault that it didn't arrive.
We can't give it to them now. It's basically like our cousin.
Well, first off, no.
Oh yeah.
Secondly, I'm not giving it to him.
Well, good. We can't give our cousin away.
It's.
I think I'm gonna name it Sheila if it's a girl, and Billy if it's a boy.
He's like, you want some fight? I'll fight you over it.
I'm going to ask you very bluntly. I am 8.5 feet tall, of pure muscle and dragon heritage. Do you really want to die?
Is that being honest or intimidating?
No, I'm actually 3 kobolds inside of a dragon. Yes.
Knew I liked you.
Intimidation?
Oh my. Yes.
Okay. Versus him. Oh, okay.
Or you could just set a DC. I don't know what stat it would even be for contesting.
It was 13, but it's okay, you're good. So, he kind of like goes back a bit. He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and he runs.
Yeah.
What kind of asshole puts a bag like filled with spiders? It's like sadistic.
Be surprised.
Caldor. What? Someone else was talking.
What's up?
I said you'd be surprised.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere near a spider with a 10-foot pole. That's like, what, like 3 of me and then some? Yeah, no.
Alright.
Interesting.
So you guys have the golden wyvern egg.
Mine.
Yeah.
I give it to you. You got to expect it. I licked it. It's mine. I'm gonna raise it and take care of it, and I'm gonna ride on its back because it's gonna give Daddy piggyback rides.
I feel like, first off, it's supposed to be the other way around. Don't you give your children piggyback rides?
I have never had a child.
Well, you're gonna be in for a rude surprise when you have to give this thing piggyback rides.
I will do my best with my weak, noodly, scaly arms.
Noodly scaly arms. Alright.
Yeah. Whatever. Kalimdor just gives the egg back to the skiv, and then he turns to the human. Are you okay?
He kind of like, he's pressed against the wall, kind of like sitting down. He's like staring at the floor. He's, you know, he's traumatized by the spiders. He's like, he looks at the calendar. A bit.
Cool. And then Kalimdor's gonna take him by the scruff of his neck and pull him up to his face. Where did you get that?
From obviously a wyvern nest.
From, look, there's this guy. Looks shady, but he gave me the egg.
Yeah.
And so I traded in for, I was supposed to expect another artifact, but
Wait, this is an artifact?
no, the bag that was supposed that has spiders in it was supposed to carry the another other artifact that I wanted to trade. And
Which artifact?
it was some sort of piece of monolith, some sort of monolith. At least a piece of it, small bit. Like I was supposed to retrieve it from my guild, for my guild. So, you see, I work for the Cobalt Suns, and if they find out that, you know, I got swindled, I'll get punished for this.
Sounds like a you problem there, Chief.
Well,
I'm still holding him, by the way.
you put me down, please.
I will once you be more forthright.
Details, motherfucker! Details!
Details? Like,
You know, I could shove those spiders down your fucking neck.
That's not scary. You gotta shove him down his pants.
oh god, no!
Kalimdor's gonna take one, and he's just gonna hold it in front of his face.
No. Okay, fine. I'll talk.
Wow, you are really good at this.
No, I just hate spiders, okay?
Shut up, loser! Answer his
look at-
questions!
If you look at Kalendor, you see that he's breathing heavily and his eyes are dilating, almost.
Oh.
I would like to boop his snoot.
Rufus Newt. Okay.
I don't think you can reach my snoot.
Maybe climb on top of it and just boop.
Like a cat.
Hey! What you doing?
He just blinks and his eyes are back to normal, and he just shakes his head. Nothing.
Uh-huh. So, Mr. who, like, is about to have spider in his pants, you are saying?
The name's Trent. The name's Trent.
Hi, Trent. My name's Skiv.
It's a cool
Welcome
story.
to Spiders Anonymous.
That's a cool story, Trent. As Kalendor starts putting it closer to his mouth.
No.
So, what's your boss's name and where does he work?
His name, Fenrir. He's a scary guy.
Well, that's a stupid name.
It's named after the god of wolves.
Who's afraid of dogs?
God, not dog.
Fenrir, and he has his commander, Siegfried, and oh god, that's my boss.
All right. Are any of your associates gonna be coming to, I don't know, the docks within about, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours from now?
No, those are the Bloodhogs.
Yeah. Okay. What do you know about them?
Well, intel says that they're gonna go and raid this whole town. That's all I know.
Okay.
That's all I know.
So, what do you want to do with this guy? I feel we should turn him in.
I believe so as well.
Can we give him the barrel treatment?
The barrel treatments.
Oh, yeah, we-
Kalendor looks bad at Skiv.
So you stick him in a barrel, and then you take him where you want him to go.
I think I know a better one.
Is it a crate?
He puts the spider down his shirt and tightens it so that way it can't get out.
No.
What?
And then he just slings him on his back. Let's go.
You know that spider's gonna crawl out and gonna be on you, right? They always find a way out.
He just shrugs.
You guys turn this guy in?
So, all right. So, where are we going to? Like the lawman's house, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Popo.
Yes. The
Yes.
po.
I have done nothing all day except for be by your side. That is our story. I may or may not have gotten into trouble with them recently for something I did not do.
I already know this is untrue, but perhaps I can make an exception.
I just wanted a sandwich.
What did you
Sure.
do? What
I
did
was
you
going
do
to.
I like.
I was gonna buy it.
I like sandwiches, but
They said no shirt, no shoes, no service. Do these feet look like they can support shoes?
Kalendor just lifts up his leg, which has these claws wrapped around it, which are known to be shoes for Dragonborn.
Yeah,
yeah.
you told that to the human.
I mean, you could go barefoot.
Who's going to argue with you? They're just gonna be looking at you, be like, "Okay, please get our stuff and get out." They look at me and be like, "Gross."
Wow.
I sure hope you don't see me as something that you can abuse. As you see his pupils start to dilate again.
Abuse? No. Take advantage of? Yes.
What's the difference?
You just hear a very deep growl again coming from Kalimdor.
Well, you know how like you're going to take advantage of me because I have magic and that helps you. I'm gonna take advantage of you because you're gonna help me with your physical stuff and your social skills apparently. Abusing and taking advantage of are not the same thing in my brain. You're just using what you have.
And then there's negotiations. It's failed! Damn it, I'm a failure!
I told you to check the bag first.
I did, but then he ran off.
So where's that spider inside you now? Or are you gonna be quiet?
And it's basically crawling torture his lower region. He's like, no! No! Okay, I'll shut up.
I've tightened the shirt so that way it stays inside the shirt. It can't go anywhere else.
Oh, so like it's probably like doing the whole like spider sound in the background. So you guys head over to the law guy or law place or the police.
I've been working with the law man all the live long day.
Yeah, Kalimdor will go to the police station or whatever the equivalent is.
Yeah. So it's like a kind of like a little bit of a rundown place, but like it screams police. So you go in there, through the doors and stuff, and then there's the counter, and then there's some like prison bars like with the cells and stuff like in the background. He's like flipping through a comic book. It's a half elven guy, and he's kind of like bald, and kind of like wearing these like kind of like guardsman clothes. Is like, and then he kind of like hears the little chime from the door, and he looks up, stops with reading. He's like, hello. And then he kind of
Kalimdor just slams the guy on the table and is like, I believe we have someone trading griffin eggs.
Wyvern!
Wyvern eggs, my mistake.
That's
It
the
tastes
illegal
totally
one.
different.
So you.
Kalimdor also lifts up the shirt and he tries to find the spider.
The spider's like right somewhere nearby where you tied it up.
Wave.
He's gonna just put his hand out there and just kind of make noises to try and get it on his hand.
Give me an animal health.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what number was it?
I mean, you could just say I pass or fail.
Okay. So, yeah, you pass. You coax the spider, and the spider kind of like slowly walks in your palm and just like sits there.
He just takes it. He just takes it close to his chest and starts rubbing the back of it.
Okay, so-
That's gross.
petting the spider.
Mhm.
And the
Yeah, no,
spider seems
okay,
really comfortable in your hand.
You know exactly where that's been, and that's gross.
Why do you think I didn't put it down his pants?
That's fair.
So-
It'd be animal torture at that point, and that's cruel and unusual.
Alright, so the guardsman is like, alright, so did you see the man do the illegal, trading?
Yes, we
Yeah.
saw him do all the illegal thing.
Him and some elf.
I zapped the shit out of him.
The elf gave him some bag full of spiders where may or may not have used the bag to interrogate the man using his arachnophobia. The other one got away.
Oh, tell him about the thing, the rock that he wanted.
How about you tell him?
Starts with an M, right? Oh, he was wanting a little artifact for the egg. Something about it being a piece of a monolith. which is, and he works for what's his stupid fucking name? Hey,
Is it just is
what?
it just us two, or is everyone else here?
Everyone else is
Figgy-
here. Just,
Yeah,
I think
Figgy's still in nap town mode, so unless it's like time for the operation, he won't be active.
Yeah, true.
and I think same thing with the Saratu.
Okay.
What's his name? I can't remember. It was some stupid fucking name. I even made fun of it.
Whose name?
Something about a dog. Dude's boss. Some about
Fenrir.
Yeah, that's it. The puppy dog name. Yeah.
Ah! He's just like, and then the guy's like, "Shut up, criminal!" And then he just like drags him to the cell, locks him up.
I want a police officer to go up to a man who's been speaking. He's like, "Officer, you gotta understand. Shut up, criminal."
Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, nerd. So
It has the same energy as someone giving an apple to a teacher, and then the teacher's going, "Teacher's pet, you're a nerd."
So
Anyways.
he puts the guy in the cell, and he's like, "Okay," and then the shackles and everything, and then he goes back. He's like, "Okay, so we'll take care of him in trial, or judge and everything."
Sounds so confident on convicting this man.
Well, well, of course we got some witnesses, which is both of you guys, so we'll let you know.
I don't want to go on jury duty.
I'm busy.
Yeah, we're not
But
exactly residents. Can we just like write down like what we saw and like
Yes.
just call it a day?
Yes. You can
Yeah.
do that. Yes. He just like takes out like all like these forms and stuff, like packet of forms, 2 packets of them. Like
There.
Hmm?
And you telling me I get to write?
yes.
This is awesome.
Go ahead and like write what you saw, write what you witnessed. Report it.
Yeah, I mean, Kalimdor, since he saw less, he will just say that he had aided his compatriot in apprehending the target, and after interrogating, brought in the man. Which, by the way, Skiv, if you do see, Kalimdor has very nice handwriting, despite how brutish he comes off to be.
Cool.
Surprised you can still hold a quill.
You see, it's balanced very meticulously between his like inch long talons.
The quill just like Skiv just grabs like a fist, like just death grips it,
Yeah.
just starts writing with his whole arm.
Alright.
It's good writing. It's good writing, but it's just like it's a quill made for a human. It kind of takes
Yeah,
up a whole hand.
Yeah, he was yeah, it's just he's using what he's got, so he's got really good handwriting for how weird it is, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys scrabbles on the packets and stuff like that, and like the guy kinda like just messaged you afterwards. Like, thank you for your reports. And then he just like puts them in like, a folder.
And Skiv holds out his hand like,
So, where's our reward?
Reward. Right. Let's
We caught a
see.
bad guy doing an illegal thing.
Yes. Let me think of a reward. And he's like, and then he kinda like shifts through his
I
things.
swear to God.
I'll be
swear to
honest. I'll be honest. I thought that was Reiki saying, "Let me think of a reward." It's like Reiki. It's a simple thing to do.
No, he
I swear to
actually said that. He actually said that.
I know. It was just it just put me off really bad.
And it better not be the excuse of your reward is a job well done. That's not a reward. That's a cop out.
And so
He's right though. Pass.
he finally finds something. So he's like, here's your 20 gold for your troubles, and here's an extra thing. He just like some special feathers.
What?
Some special feathers.
Some special feathers.
They're like these feathers are like this blue feather. Like bird feather. They're kind of like about 3-inch long. And he's like, these are for good luck.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I don't believe in luck, so what do they actually do?
No, they actually give you luck.
Well, if you don't want your lucky blue feather, I'll take it.
I'm just telling you, it's not lucky. There's something else going on.
Here's your path. Here's your 10 gold. I'll take your not lucky feathers.
Wait, is it 10 gold or 20 gold each?
20 gold, and you can split the 10 gold each.
Okay, so 10 gold. I never said I'm not taking it. I'm just saying it's not a lucky thing. Luck is imaginary. It's unfounded. It's something that doesn't exist.
You see,
Magic
in order for
exists.
luck to happen, you have to believe in it. It's kind of like the Tooth Fairy.
Okay. So that got me because I watched a video recently where it's a guy going on a rant and it kept talking about I'll link the video later. Actually, I'll bring it up later. Yeah. Okay. So I'm keeping the feather. I'm just telling you it's not luck. And then he turns to the officer. It's a pleasure meeting you. And he's like holding on, hoping he gives a name.
My name is Gerald.
Joe. Gerald.
Yes.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Gerald. Make sure he doesn't have eggs laid inside of him. Then Kalendor walks out.
Bye.
See you later. And he just sits down, goes back to reading his comic book.
So once we get a good enough distance away, be like,
That guy's really bad at his job. He never once asked what happened to the egg.
Yep. He didn't ask what happened to the egg. He didn't ask what happened to the elf. He didn't ask anything. As Kalimdor just flips a gold. But he sure is compensating for asking very little.
Oh, he's definitely compensating, all right.
And you want, little one?
Give me
I know.
Give me.
I know exactly what I have.
Give me an insight, both of you, to see.
Insight?
Yeah, insight.
Aha!
Hey,
Hey, it's my worst stat! Hey, it's worse than his! We rolled the exact same number, by the way.
Calendar.
Yes.
Doesn't notice, but like,
Kalimdor.
Shiv. Yeah. Shiv. Skiv.
If I die, I'm making a kobold named Shiv, and it's gonna be your long lost brother, and we're just gonna go with it, alright?
all right, I love it. It sounds amazing.
Alright, so Skiv kind of like noticed that this particular Gerald guy, he had this shady vibes, as you can remember how he acted.
yeah, he's probably in on it. The lawman.
Well, then we go back there and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I don't think that works well in the eyes of the law until you can prove it. Beating the law up does not get you on good terms with the law.
You think I care?
Well, as long as you're in the city, yeah. Like if we catch him outside, like outside the city on a path, oh yeah, we'll stomp his toes for sure.
Alright. So now it's been like about 2 hours till the thing.
Like, oh, you know what we should do? We should find out more about these Blood Reaver people, because that's who we're gonna be attacking.
Bloodhawks.
Bloodhawks, Blood Reavers, blood something intimidating. Ooh, look at me, I'm scary. I steal shit.
Yeah. So what is Sarah doing and all this?
He's heading off. He's heading off to bed.
Okay. Cool.
He's had enough of this shit. He's not even here yet. He's had enough.
Alright. So you gotta find out. So you guys wanna find out. I guess roll me an investigation.
Yeah.
We're on the case.
Oh, you are a wizard. Okay. Eh.
Ooh. The first
I mean, I have a
one.
good mod. I mean, I have a good mod. I just rolled poorly.
Alright. With the help of actually Skiv, found
Skiv heads it.
Yeah. So
Friends in low places.
No, I actually do. Everyone I know is below 3 feet tall.
you guys, like, as you're walking around, you hear like little like whispers. Skiv hears like, oh, the Bloodhawks are this evil faction full of
You said
like
Reavers.
They're Bloodhawks now.
Bloodhawks now.
They have a lot of aliases.
Bloodhawks,
Bloodhawks. Yeah, they do have.
Sanguine Reavers, Hebomancing Badgers, all of them.
So
The hemophage hooligans.
No. I said badgers because it has to be an animal, so the hemophage badger.
okay, so you guys, Skip finds out that the Bloodhawks are this like evil like cult mage thing.
They're just kind of an evil cult, you know.
An evil cult, you know.
It's kind of bad.
You also find out that about one of their like leaders, with red hair and like tan skin, a tiefling by the name of Malkiar O'Brady, and he's one of the leaders there, and he's coordinating a lot of stuff going on and everything. For example, current raids and like other raids outside the city. And
What do they usually like? What's their outfit kind of like? And what do they usually like use?
So they have like this like kind of like this red blazer, and like the shirt is like this black with their sigil on it, which is I will show you the sigil. I am the sigil. Oh, the sigil. Hold on. Okay. Alright.
It's just the signs from The Witcher. It's Igni and those signs. That's all it is.
It's basically like a circlet with like a hawk on it, and then like a bloodstain like on the front, like
Gotcha.
like that.
You
know?
see, Calador, when you're as small as I am, people don't really pay attention to you. They say a lot of stupid shit they shouldn't.
Yeah. So you're looking at this, right?
People say a lot of stupid shit because they can see you as well.
So yeah, it's literally like a circle, like a red circle is like the background. There's like a blood stain there, and then like there's like the hawk kind of like attacking.
Ah! Do they have like a modus operandi, like how they typically do something that they're infamous for?
They're like Skiv, since in the natural 20, Skiv, they're infamous for taking hostages and like sucking the blood out of them for
Oh.
a ritual.
Oh.
That's what the
You know, I've heard
say.
I've heard of bloodsuckers in the workplace, but they take a little bit literally.
Skiv is completely normal for people to take hostage. Oh.
Also, you also find out it's gonna be the last thing for the not 20. Also finds out that most of the Bloodhawks are they're made up out of mostly like blood hunters and whatnot. So yeah.
So, slightly magic curse dealers. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta kill them before they kill themselves. Gotcha.
Funnily enough, I underwent similar training. Different people, but who knows? Maybe I could outfit myself as one of them if we get some good-looking equipment for me.
Mm-hmm.
You already look fabulous.
Just flexes one of his muscles that just has a huge vein popping out of it.
Well, there you go. You see, if you're scary enough, nobody questions you, and they automatically assume you have the right to be where you are.
Wait, I come off as scary?
No, you come off like a dandelion in the wind. Of course, you're horrifying,
Oh god.
but like in a good way, like a very authoritative figure.
So after you investigated all of this information about them,
Kalimdor is just very quiet now that you said that.
So what? It's a compliment. You have like an aura of authority around you, big guy.
interesting. Alright. So afterwards, what do you want to do? You either want to rest up or
I
want to
think
wake up the others just to.
Tell you what, have you eaten yet? I'll treat you, and then we go get them.
Can I get a sandwich?
it's about like 11 p.m. and most of the shops are closed except for like this one there's this like food stand nearby. And
That is not suspicious at all.
it's like, I have sandwich! And
Oh, sandwich.
You're just the heavy from Team Fortress 2, except tiny.
What? No. What? I'm not heavy at all. I'm 3 feet. I'm like, what, I don't know, 30-ish pounds?
Kalimdor just picks him up and puts him on his shoulder. We're gonna get you a sandwich, then we're gonna wake up everyone else. Sound good?
Fuck yeah! Sandwiches are annoying the shit out of people.
Well, preferably not that much, but
Slightly inconveniencing people.
I'm okay with that one. And Kalimdor goes over to the sandwich stand.
The sandwich, you get closer, and it's just a furbolg. It's a tall furbolg and about like 7 feet. And the she, and it's like
Tall is so subjective when talking about Kalimdor.
tall.
Oh wow, you come up to my pecs. That's incredible.
She's like, "Hi, what sandwich stand?" And then like,
I like one extra large sandwich.
You okay with it? You're small.
I'm
big
sorry,
sandwich.
what?
You okay with the big sandwich or small? He just like, she's like, looks at Skiv.
Well, how big is the sandwich?
Kind of like 5 inches long.
Skiv, you're not getting a sandwich that big.
I have smaller sandwiches.
That's not for, but it's a big sandwich.
We have the foot long, we have the 5 foot long, and then we have the half foot long.
Those sound like subs, not sandwiches.
A sub is a type of sandwich.
Yes.
Stop nitpicking sandwiches, you nitpicking sandwiches fiend.
Well, technically a sandwich has to be between 2 different sources of bread, so therefore a sub is not a sandwich because it is the same. Because
No,
it is the
it's
exact same.
you see this long bread. You cut it up and you put the condiments on it and the vegetables and the meat, and you put it and you close it and it's a sandwich.
Just give me the big sandwich.
Yeah, just give him the big one. I will take 2 of your largest.
Okay.
How much
And
will that run me?
that is 5 silvers.
Okay, that's more. It's less than I thought it'd be. Kalendor just looks through his gold pouch and realizes it's called a gold pouch for a reason. Do you have change?
Yes, I have a lot of change.
He just puts a gold in the furbolg's hand.
And she changes
Yeah.
it, and then she gives it the change back and everything. She
Yeah.
go, I'll make the sandwiches now. And he's just like, and with some preciseness, she's like, and like making the sandwiches like, bro.
Yeah, it's that moment where you go up to a street vendor and go, "Man, this is gonna give me the shits for days," and then once you actually start eating it, it's like, "This is really good."
Yeah. So after like about 5 minutes of making the sandwich and everything, she finally gives you guys the sandwiches and like long plates, and like slides them over to you guys. Okay, enjoy.
Skips just starts wolfing it down immediately, like a dog with any sort of dropped food.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Same with Kalimdor, although he probably takes one bite and it's gone, most likely.
Skip, give me a con save.
Con save? What's in this sandwich?
No,
Not enough!
it's because how fast he's eating it.
I mean, Kalimdor's eating it just as quickly.
You got a
Alright, give you
bigger
also,
mouth.
Give
I
you
know.
give you both of you con saves, Kalimdor with advantage and Skip with disadvantage.
oh disadvantage. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go
Ignore
again.
that my con save is a 6 when when I'm not adding proficiency.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a 9.
Oof. Alright, so Kalimdor, you eat the sandwich. Great. You eat it like it's normal. Skip on the other end, he's like having a little trouble like eating the sandwich because of the.
Does it look like he's choking?
Yeah.
Kalimdor just gives him a solid pat on the back, which is probably harder than he anticipates.
Proceeds to start re-wolfing down what he coughed up.
Calm down, little one.
A sandwich.
Understand it's good, but you almost choked on it.
Won't be the first time, won't be the last.
And you can see like the furball woman can like make one for herself and just like sits down.
You been in town long?
It's been 2 days I've been here. I've been selling lots of sandwiches. And then I close at midnight, so what?
What brought you here? What brought you here to be a sandwich artist?
Oh, I enjoy making sandwiches. It's my dream. I'm living a dream.
Not a bad dream.
I make sandwiches, I make people
Simple
happy.
one, but
You're just talking with a mouthful of sandwich.
yeah. A noble goal if I've ever heard one.
You know. Well, I used to live in forest, but there's these evil peoples that burnt my forest, and I come here and I get the
Sounds
money.
toasty.
I see. That's rather unfortunate.
You residents here, or
Kalimdor just shakes his head. No, just got in.
No,
I
I'm here for
feel-
work.
I feel like you'd have noticed someone like me. Must. Oh,
um,
I do have to ask because it is a funny question whenever I do. It's odd. It's odd knowing that you're no longer the tallest person in town, though, isn't it?
mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's a good thing though. We need more talented people.
Guess my father put a lot into my mother. And then his face just goes blank when he realizes what he said.
That's what she said.
The Furbo kind of like now has this horrified face, but then like kind of like composes herself. Okay.
Skiv, we're going. And he takes Skiv.
I haven't finished the sandwich.
Kalendor picks up the sandwich with his tail and gives it to Skiv.
Alright.
Goodbye, it's nice meeting you.
He's a shy talker. Bye.
Alright. And then this is where I do this.
I would like to know I dabbed when it dropped.
Yes. And that is all for today, guys. Sorry.
I'm sorry if I kind of took the reins today.
Not is perfectly fine. We kind of just. I think this was a perfect chance for like the new folk to kind of get acclimated with like how things work.
Mhm.
So next session is kind of more. All right, we're gonna be back to the swing of things. Everyone got their little introduction jitters out of the way, and now we can just start going on boats and beating up pirates and taking artifacts and stuff.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
sounds like a good time.
Yes, I
Alright.
hope you guys enjoyed the introduction to my character and just how socially awkward he is.
I love him. He's adorable.
Yes. Yes. Slay.
This is my first time seeing Kalendor and Skiv in action. They're both great.
Yeah.
I really like Dolphin. I love the meme Cobalt players, Dragonborn players.
Yeah. Alright,
Uh
this is where we
Alright.
end the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for joining. See you guys later. And Wreckable signing out. Peace out.
Later, guys.
Later.
you're awesome.
Yeah, we're
You're
all awesome.
No, Reiki, you messed it up. You're supposed to say no, you're awesome.
Oh.